What is up, everybody? So, me and Luke are gonna do something that has never done before in this channel. We are gonna do a NFL chill and talk about some of the trending things going around the league, DeMar Hamlin news. We'll also talk about playoff review and preview. Big games this week. It's week 18. It's do or die. Luke, say what's up. We are ready for this.
Hello, everybody. Hello, happy Friday, 8:47. It's a little late night. Marcus suggested let's go make a podcast. I said let's go. Let's broadcast
As
it.
our uncle said, let's go Buffalo, baby.
Yes, let's go Buffalo. We're here, everybody. Hello, everyone. Oh no,
So,
Marcus is cutting up. Oh, there we go.
Luke, let's first talk about DeMar Hamlin. So, that has been stirring around the league. It is broken history as there's been a cancellation in the game. I'm reading this right now. So, right now, the scenario one is Buffalo and Kansas both win or tie. A Buffalo via Kansas City championship would be a neutral site. So I think they would. What would they have? They would have like a winner goes all.
Yeah, it would probably. I think that they said that it would probably be like like Houston or Indianapolis or something of the sorts. But
So then the bigger situation is because that's for the 1 seed. Meanwhile, the Bengals in Baltimore are playing for the division winner. So the Cincinnati Bengals
no, the
technically
Bengals already won
won.
the division, I think.
Yeah, but Baltimore still will have home
Oh
advantage.
yeah, that's right.
So they're evening the odds overall, but nevertheless, DeMar Hamlin is doing better. He woke up and he said the first words he said were, "Did my team win?" And the doctor said you won at life. So big news around the NFL. Congrats to DeMar Hamlin. And Luke, let's talk about some of the Week 18 matchups. We can go through each game. We have time. Luke, let's first talk about one of the biggest show-offs between the Jaguars and Titans tomorrow. Because it's ultimately winner takes all, as I'm pretty sure, I would have to fact check, but they're going to put it on Saturday. And the Chiefs is obviously going to be a big deal because both teams are still fighting for that 1 seed. So it's still going to be whoever takes all. Both teams pretty much have the same record with 13-3. They haven't really updated Buffalo's record. But Luke, let's talk about the Chiefs. Obviously, Jarrett Stidham is going to be starting again, but that 3-touchdown game.
Yeah, he looked good last week.
Definitely stirred up some attention in the NFL as the Chiefs are trying to win the division, but Jarrett Stidham, let's remember that he had 365 yards and 3 touchdowns. Interceptions was the big key, but there was some dropped balls. There was that one that he hit the top of the helmet just trying to force a throw. So, Luke, talk to me. Do you think the Chiefs are still going to pull out this win? And more importantly, what does this game have implications for the future? Because in NFL, the first round bye is more important than anything besides getting in the wild card.
The Chiefs can clinch a first round bye. It's win and get in the first round bye at least for them. Or if they tie, Buffalo ties, or if the Bills lose, and the Bills are playing the Patriots, so I don't think that's probably going to be a loss for the Bills. And they also clinch home field advantage if they win and if the Chiefs win and the Bills lose, because that's for the first round bye and home field advantage. The Raiders last week, they were putting on a show against the 49ers, but now this week against the Chiefs, it's going to be I would say that's a tougher matchup than the 49ers. And also, I just think that now that the Raiders have been knocked out of playoff contention, I don't think they have really anything to play for except for like just finishing the season at this point. So it would be surprising to see a close game tomorrow. I think that it's going to be an easy win for the Chiefs. What do you have to say about all that?
Here's the big deal in the NFL. You're talking about the Patriots against the Bills. The Patriots are barely hanging on to the wild card as there's 2 huge teams trying to get in. The Steelers are obviously on a hot start. They came off some huge wins, 3-game win streak against Baltimore, Las Vegas, and Carolina. Obviously, both of those wins against Carolina and Las Vegas isn't huge, but just remember, Carolina was still in that playoff contention and ultimately got knocked out because of that loss.
Hmm.
So that stirred up a lot of news in the NFL. And, Kenny Pickett, he's getting his things together. Although he's not really doing the job, although he's not really showing off, he's still getting the job done. Last game against Baltimore, he outdid Tyler Huntley. No interceptions. That's the key thing for Kenny Pickett. He's been having the interception problem. He hasn't really been getting in the end zone, but when he doesn't throw an interception, he gets wins on the board, and that matters more than anything. This Steelers team is still in contention, so
Yeah,
we'll see how that goes, especially with their next game. It's either do or die. The Jets play Miami. Jets got bounced out. A huge turn up in events because the Jets at one point were supposed to clinch the playoffs. Then all of a sudden they went on a 5-game losing streak.
mm.
So Luke, what's going to happen here? Do you have Jets or do you have Miami Dolphins? Because the Miami Dolphins, they haven't been too hot either. They took a fat L against the Patriots, then took a fat L against Green Bay, and they're on a 5-game losing streak too.
Yeah.
So it's losing streak against losing streak, but one team's going to have to pull it out. What do you think? Mike White is back, though. Mike White is back.
Well, for the Patriots, or for the Dolphins, excuse me, unfortunately for them, it's going to be Skylar Thompson starting with Teddy Bridgewater dealing with a broken pinky and likely no Tua after the concussion issues throughout the season. Miami can get in with a win and a New England loss. And New England is playing against the Bills, which is going to be a tough task, especially against a very motivated Bills team after they saw their teammate go down like that. I think that it's going to be tough for Miami. I think it's going to. I think they may win the game. It'll be
But
against.
here's the thing, Luke. Teddy Bridgewater has that finger injury, and then Tua's done for the season
Mhm.
ultimately. So you're dealing with Skylar Thompson, a quarterback who's has been off and on throughout the season. I don't trust a third string coming in. Skylar Thompson on the year, he has more interceptions than he had getting in the touchdown. His quarterback percentage has been at an all-time low. So Luke, I don't believe that the Dolphins are going to pull this off. The Jets got Mike White back. They're trying to end the season on a good note for a team
Mhm.
coming into this hot streak to the playoffs, almost clinching, coming up short. So this AFC is stirring up more news than the NFC, but the NFC comes down to one game, and that's one game you're going to be broadcasting.
Woohoo!
Lions against Green Bay. Green Bay's hot in the streets. They started off terrible. They went on a 5-game losing streak. Then they started winning games. Now they're on a 4-game winning streak, and they're going to settle it down on Sunday Night Football. So here's the thing: Aaron Rodgers, he got his stuff together. He knows what to do to get this win. He picked it up in the last few games. His completion rating has been way up. He's been doing amazing. His quarterback rating 95 last game.
But he hasn't
90.
met that Lions defense.
Yeah, but the Lions defense, never doubt Hutchinson. Their secondary's picked it up. Look, you know your Lions. Tell me what to expect there, because you're going to be broadcasting it. You
It'll
better
it'll
know
be
your
big.
stuff.
It'll be big. I have been impressed with the Packers recently. They've won 4 games in a row, including last week against a pretty talented Minnesota Vikings team. But before that, they beat the Dolphins, which is now that we see how the Dolphins have lost like 5, 6 games in a row. So
Mhm.
they beat the Rams, who we know that they suck, and they beat the Bears, who we know are not great. So I'm not sure if I can really trust these Packers. They do get into the playoffs if they win, so I think that the Lions, who will know by the time that they play, because the Seahawks play earlier, if they're getting into the playoffs. They can get in if the Seahawks lose and the Lions win. That's the only way. Seahawks get in if the Green Bay Packers lose and they win. So it's gonna be big time for the Lions. And I
I
think
know,
that
because
I feel
you're
I feel
basically
that motivation. I feel that motivation. I
you're
think it's gonna be a
betting
Lions
on
win.
the Rams though, because even if Lions pull off this game, you're still betting on the fact that the Rams have to upset the Seahawks, who finally got their pieces back with Tyler Lockett. Geno Smith is picking up his game like he was earlier. So this week has a lot of implications. If the Giants do upset the Eagles, who have Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders questionable, then the Niners or the Cowboys can move up to the first and second seed, which would be huge.
Ooh.
But as a Giants fan, I'm worrying if we against the Eagles, we have a terrible record. Jalen Hurts has an MVP caliber season, so I'm hoping we bench your starters.
I think
But
because like there even if they win or if they lose, they're still locked into the position that they're at. They're
yeah,
going to be
that's
in
the
the
thing.
sixth
And
seed.
you either go against a Vikings team, which you lost against by a kicker who's kicked his career long, or you go against an Eagles team, which you have been blown out in the past. So the Giants have shown improvement, especially Daniel Jones stepping up, getting 4 touchdowns, which he's never done before. So, there is improvement, but then again, it's under 500 teams. So once you play against the Eagles, who only has 3 losses on the season, it's a totally different ball game. So I don't know what to expect, but in this AFC race, I feel like the Jaguars are going to get the win over the Titans. Titans are hanging on just because their earlier wins. They went on a little bit of a hot streak. Since then, they've been on a 6-game losing streak because Ryan Tannehill's been out. Malik Willis has been taking charge, but it was now Josh Dobbs. So there's a really mix and match at the quarterback position. So I don't know what to expect. But Luke, what is your biggest game of the week? What do you
Well,
think is do or die?
well, you're talking to a Lions fan, but putting the bias aside, I
I'm
do
gonna
think
get water real quick. So talk
okay.
to the fans.
All right. Everybody, you better listen to me. Listen to me good.
I'm gonna turn you up so I can hear you from the other room.
Okay. All love. But I'm just saying that the for me to put the bias aside, obviously I would have put Lions Packers, but I will have to say that this Jaguars and Titans game, I'm going to be watching it tomorrow, and I'm hyped up for that. I'm not even a Jaguars or Titans fan. I don't know anyone that's a Jaguars or Titans fan. Both teams are more known for their bad play than anything. But I do have to say that I think the Titans, and that's going to be a close game. Josh Dobbs looked not horrible against the Packers, and at the same time, the Jaguars have been looking good. So it's going to be a close one. It's going to be back and forth. I kind of regret not announcing it. We maybe even just like watching it, just watching along. We'll see. Stay
Yeah, me and
tuned.
Luke are gonna watch along. Jaguars and Titans. I didn't research the Titans win because if the Titans do win, they're gonna be tied with the same record.
No, but they have the tiebreaker over them. So it's
No,
win.
no,
So it's
no, you're mistaken. Jaguars have the tiebreaker.
well, it on here it says Titans clinched the AFC with a win, and then the Jags clinched the AFC South with a win as well.
Oh, because they'll be tied in divisional
Yeah, they'll both
record.
be 1-1. Because remember a couple weeks ago in Tennessee, Jags won.
Yeah, so Titans would have. I think they would ultimately have the better
Titans have the
divisional record.
tiebreaker because I think it's like conference record or division record or something. And who was it that the Titans? Who? Oh,
So I'm gonna look at this right now. So far, yeah, Titans don't have so if Titans win, they'll have the better divisional record, so
mhm.
they'll get punched in. But you're looking at this in the standpoint that the Titans have their back against the wall. They're gonna start Josh Dobbs again. If Derrick Henry doesn't go for over 100 yards in this game, I don't think the Titans are going to pull it off. Jaguars have a better rounded team. They have Kirk Cousins. I mean, they have Christian Kirk, who's been playing phenomenal. They have Evan Ingram, who's had probably one of the best seasons since one of his earlier seasons with the Giants. So this Jaguars team, they're well-rounded. Also, there's incentives in this game. If Christian Kirk doesn't get over a certain amount of receptions, then he doesn't make his bonus. So there's a lot of players who are playing for something in this game, and they're going to have to turn it up. Meanwhile, Travis Etienne, he added that 60-yard rush touchdown last game. He's getting kick-started. Trevor Lawrence, 24 touchdowns, 8 picks. This is definitely his best season. So I think Jaguars, they're definitely the favorite, but never count out those Titans because they have one of the best running backs in the future, one of the best running backs of all time. So
I'm trying to figure this out right now. How do the Titans have the tiebreaker over the Jaguars? If the
because they would tie a divisional record,
oh
and they,
because the Titans are would be 4-2 in divisional
mhm,
play, and
yeah,
the because the Jaguars lost already to the Texans,
mhm.
so
Which
they would
is
be so they would be 3-3.
but one thing I want to mention is the fact that
Ooh, tired
both
tired man.
teams
Whoa.
they're heating up. They are heating up. This is going to be the biggest week of Week 18 we've seen in a couple years. Because a lot of these teams, they're trying to get in. They're trying to make their stretch. Excuse me. Jaguars Titans. That's a huge matchup. Patriots Bills. Another huge matchup. Then you have Vikings Bears. Another huge matchup because this race for 1 seed is gonna get intense, ladies and gentlemen. Same with the Cowboys Commanders. Every matchup has implications, ladies and gentlemen. And I like how the NFL wrote up this games. Saints, they are out, but I'm pretty sure they can maybe leak in.
Let me
They
see.
can't.
Oh no, I think it's for draft position if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, a lot of these teams are playing for draft position. We have the Booty Bowl Texans Colts. So I like how the NFL wrote this up. They got the Bengals Ravens playing. That's a huge game. Hopefully it's on TV.
I think it is.
Is that Sunday?
That's Sunday, yes.
Luke, I think we gotta go triple header.
Oh!
I think we gotta go. I think we have to double it.
Oh! Wait, how would we do that?
Because the Giants game's at 1:25, so the game will be over before that.
What time is the
10 a.m.
10 a.m. So 10, 1:25, and then 5?
I'm not doing the 5, so that's.
Oh no! Oh yeah. Would the 10 a.m. just be like a watch along?
Ultimately, yes.
Okay. Because like I'm not prepared at all. I'm preparing for Lions.
Should we do it? Should we do it?
Woo!
We're doing it, baby. We are doing it for the one time. We are doing it for the one time, baby. Baltimore, Cincinnati. We are doing it.
Allah!
How about them apples? Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first. Our last watch along was probably the crazy stream.
Oh, you all should have been there. If you missed that's shame on you.
I don't think anyone's really joined this broadcast, but I like this already. We're just chilling here. I'm watching the Heat and Phoenix game.
Where's that one video? Oh my God.
Luke, I'm gonna go tell my father. You keep the stream rolling.
Hello, everybody. Woohoo! We're going 3 on 3 on 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm sorry about the bear filter. I don't know how to turn it off. Where's that? But I'm hyped up. We're getting it in. We're gonna be going 10 a.m. Ravens Bengals. Watching that game. Wait, hang on. What is that? So the Bengals already have the number 1 seed. Or no, they've already clinched the AFC. What the hell? What? What the hell? Oh, I see why. They have the tiebreaker because they would have a better conference record. Oops. So
I am back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, if Baltimore beats Cincinnati and Chargers win.
And Chargers, they're fighting to do their thing. They're doing their thing right now. They're winning games.
Wait, Marcus, are you sure that this is the move? Because the Bengals have already clinched the AFC North.
Wait, what happens if the Baltimore win?
Nothing. Bengals have already clinched the AFC North.
Wait. Let's look at the 10 a.m. games. We can do another one.
Let me have a look.
Look at the ones we can watch. Then we can.
Oh, I'll be looking all up. Well, if not, we'll be at least watching Titans Jaguars tomorrow evening.
Yeah, but I can't stream that because I have the other plans. So.
Oh, that's true. Well, we could watch. Wait, we're not even able to watch.
Which ones are streaming? Is it the Bills? I'm down to watch the Bills.
Patriots, Bills, and Vikings, Bears. Those are the 2 that are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an announcement. We're doing Bills, Patriots watch along.
That's on KPIX 5. at 10
We are
a.m.
doing that, baby. We're doing. We had to double it. Luke is gonna. We're not doing a play-by-play. We'll both change off. But for the Giants, Eagles, I'm doing play-by-play. Last time we did play-by-play, I brought the Heat.
Yes, we did. And then I'll be and you know where I'll be at 5:20 p.m. precisely, everybody. You know where I'll be. I'll be right there on that.
I'm definitely watching that game, but
you better watch that game.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are passing the torch. We are passing the torch to a young blood, young Robin.
Yeah, Robin's learning.
We are trying to get him to learn, so I'm gonna step down for this one. I'm gonna let Robin.
He's gonna when I'm in college, he's gonna be the one leading the Rain Delay.
And that makes me emotional, folks. Me and Luke's relationship are ending because, well, Luke's going to college. I have one more year, and
we will miss you all.
Might not have another season after this. This could be our last season. So I have a little speech ready.
Uh-oh.
And then we'll go
Start
back to
speaking.
Football. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have had 3 seasons of the Rain Delay broadcast. It has been
3 seasons of podcast.
3 seasons of podcast. It has been an amazing road. We started off as just young kids, going on the phone, talking about football. Soon we had a bigger fan base. We got people listening to our podcast more than our broadcast. We just implemented broadcasts. So we only have a small fan base in that one, but our podcast has been growing. We didn't expect people to listen. We just wanted to have fun. So it's been amazing. And we can now use this on our college resumes. We can grow with it because this is creative. We just wanted to be kids who talk about football.
Damn, you're making me tear up.
And me and Luke are moving on in life, and it's just been amazing. It's been something I can escape reality with, and it's been breathtaking. Talking about football is the one thing I love. I'm passionate about, and it's been great to do with my cousins. So thank you guys so much. And Luke, it has been a great honor for you to invite me to do this. It's been a wild ride, and I hope you do the best in college. I mean that from the heart.
Much love.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to football.
Let me play my Lions song real quick. All
right, I'm going to get some ice cream. We got to chow down on this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It's our chill stream.
Let's go. I said the Lions won a game. Man, we going all the way. We about to celebrate. Why? Because the Lions won a game.
Ooh, hang on. I'm going to play that whole song again.
Let's go. I said the Lions won a game. Man, we going all the way. Baby. We about to celebrate. Why? Because the Lions won a game.
Oh. Damn, Marcus's whole speech got me a little emotional. That was a real speech. He was really talking from the heart.
Yep, I was talking from the heart, ladies and gentlemen, because that means the most to me.
Talk to him, Poppy.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Luke, I think we should rate, since the season's coming to an end, I think we should do a prediction of who's going to win MVP.
It's going to be Jalen Hurts.
I have hot takes, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh, is he about to say Daniel Jones?
I'm going to say Joe Burrow.
What?
Joe Burrow has been putting up stats better than Josh Allen. He got the job done. Despite losing his key offensive lineman, Collins, he's battled all the hate. He repeated what he done last year. They're going to be a candidate. Jamar Chase got hurt, and yet he still battled through that with that 7-game win streak. He gets the job done, ladies and gentlemen. He's been feeding T. Higgins the ball, and that's all that matters. As long as they've been getting it done, they win games. T. Higgins this season already eclipsed 1,000 yards. Same with Jamar Chase.
What's T. Higgins' real name?
T-Andre, something crazy.
Maurice. Thank you. Thank you.
Fun fact.
That's all truth right there. Mm-hmm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Burrow is quarterback worthy. He's the one to get the job done. He's putting up stats better than Well, the only reason I see Jalen Hurts winning is because just a couple years ago they had a losing record. They were one of the worst teams in the
They
NFL.
barely made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but I'm giving Joe Burrow his props that he deserves. He's becoming one of the most underrated quarterbacks and then a Super Bowl contender. Now he's one of the rising quarterbacks. He's doing great. He put up better numbers than Josh Allen, and Josh Allen is top 2 quarterback in the league. So Joe Burrow deserves the hype. He gets the job done. When he throws to T. Higgins for 100 yards, they've been getting that 7-win streak.
Who's winning the Super Bowl?
Personally, I think it's an AFC team. The AFC is arguably down.
It's gonna be the Bills.
I think it's going to be the Bills. They're better, well-rounded. They got Tre'Davious White. They're going to get Micah Hyde. They have Matt Milano. Although Von Miller went down, they have Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. They're just unbeatable.
Don't forget about Damar Hamlin.
I think the only team that could put up a fight.
Oh, he just had a seizure.
Is possibly the Eagles. It'd be a great game. But the best playoff game I've seen by far is
I think it's going to be the Lions versus the Bills.
The Chiefs-Bills was one of the best games I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, this year or last year? Like the championship game?
Last year, when it came down to a coin toss, and I think the NFL should fix that. Excuse me. I think the NFL should fix that.
What?
The NFL has undoubtedly done a terrible job with their safety, terrible job with the rules. I think they need to fix both of it. That's why I think the NFL is a better organization. But overall, I think the NFL just should be better.
Shout out Trevor Bauer.
So, Luke, tell me right now, who's been the most underrated player in the NFL?
Let me tell you something real good right now.
Okay, speak to me, Poppy.
Okay, I'll talk to you right now. Listen and watch. Watch Amon-Ra St. Brown on Sunday.
What? I used to think Amon-Ra was a top 10 wide receiver till he fell down. He never really been
When
the
did
same.
he fall down ever?
He got hurt, and
How is that his fault?
Yeah, but here's my top 10 receivers,
Uh-oh.
and this is out of order. Devontae Adams, arguably, of course, that you got to say that.
Yeah, that's true.
Stephon Diggs. Tyreek Hill's having a career season. I'm gonna say Jamar Chase. He's been great. That's good. Let me keep thinking. You got this actually isn't a hot take. AJ Brown is up there for sure.
Oh, I thought you said AJ Green. I was about to say I was about to
No,
seize up
AJ
for a
Brown,
quick
DeAndre
second.
Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins still, even after he got suspended for
DeAndre
PEDs?
Hopkins. Yeah, he has an impact besides losing Kyler Murray. When he had the quarterbacks at full health.
I see. And is there anyone else?
I'm gonna look because I don't remember. Tyler Lockett is a very underrated pick.
Where's DK Metcalf?
DK Metcalf does not deserve a top 10 pick. I hate
He's worse. Are you saying that are you saying that Tyler Lockett is better than DK Metcalf?
Arguably, yes. I think if
That is a crazy statement.
If I had to pick
That is
someone
an
to be
insane
in the franchise,
statement.
Justin Jefferson's in the top 10.
Oh yeah, you forgot to mention. That's good.
Yeah, arguably. It's kind of dead right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind
Where's
of dead.
Kiki Kuti?
Okay, shut the hell up. CeeDee Lamb is definitely up there. CeeDee Lamb, oh God, he's amazing.
Where's Hunter Renfrow?
Hunter Renfrow has the best route skills, but no.
And where's Deebo Samuel?
Deebo Samuel's not even close. That dude, they gave him this bag just for him to disappear off the face of the earth.
Well, he's gonna be back on Sunday. Get ready for that.
He's back. That's great for the Niners. Brock Purdy, the way he grows with this organization.
Well, let me see. Where's Amon-Ra St. Brown? You named like 6 people.
I think Brock Purdy. This is a good take. Brock Purdy is growing in the organization better than Trey Lance. They've been playing him amazing. They have those plays, those play action pass where George Kittle has grown amazing with him. And I think Brock Purdy is the future of this organization for them.
What do you think is going to happen to Trey Lance? Do you think they trade him in the
I
offseason?
think Trey Lance is going to be a backup or he's going to get traded. Trey Lance deserves a starting spot because he's a young quarterback. But Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, has grown great into this Giants team. This is just what they want. A player who's confident, a player who looks great field vision.
What do you think happens to Gucci Garop?
Garopp is a great veteran stance, but he also wants a starting spot. I could see him going to a team,
Raiders?
possibly like the Panthers, the Saints. The Saints haven't had a really good
That's true.
quarterback.
If you've been listening to the podcast, you would know that I cannot stand Andy
Saints,
Dalton. He's
Andy
so
Dalton,
boring.
He's the worst starting quarterback. I hate Andy Dalton. Jameson Winston deserves to start.
He deserves
Jameson
it. Even Taysom Hill's a better quarterback. He's not even a quarterback.
needs to be utilized in a way that he could be better for his team.
Oh, sorry
I
about that,
hate the
everybody.
Saints organization. You're wasting Chris Olave. Please utilize.
What are your
him.
thoughts on Hurricane Katrina?
I think it's political. I don't want to mention it. People, the government.
Oh. Where were you on January 6th?
What?
Where were you on January 6th?
What year?
2021.
2021.
Yes. Happy
Jeez.
anniversary
To what?
of January 6th, 2021.
What happened in January 6th?
Would you like me to inform you?
Yeah.
Were you around then?
Yeah, of course. What happened January 6th?
I think
Was that the drone attack of Iran?
No.
Okay, what happened January 6th?
I wonder.
Enlighten.
Where were you on January 6th?
Are you calling me a terrorist?
You heard the man.
I am not a terrorist.
Then why are you a New York Giants fan?
I'm a New York Giants fan because they're the first team I've ever watched. I grew in a bond with Eli Manning. I think he's one of the most underrated quarterbacks. And I think of me as an underrated person. I always challenge myself to do better, even though I always fall short. That's the definition.
The hell?
A player who has 2 Super Bowls. A player who upset Tom Brady in his undefeated season. A player who moved despite having his back against the wall. People talking crap. Excuse me, I have the hiccups.
Bless you.
But I think Eli Manning resembles the true American South. Luke, I think we gotta end this broadcast.
Why is it getting too problematic?
We haven't talked about football.
Sorry, everybody. We talked a lot about football, but like after a while, we got a little down a little road.
Yeah, we did. Everybody, this is a trial run in a way. I don't know what to think of this.
We'll see you. We'll see you.
We have 2 broadcasts to go. We're doing Bills Patriots and we're doing Giants Eagles, and then Luke, he has a lot of stuff to do. So this was kind of just fun. We had a good time. I don't know what to think of this.
I had quite a fun time. I think we
did
taught
have
the people some lessons.
We taught him a lot of good lessons. So without further ado, I think we're going to end this broadcast. Me and Luke are going to go on call, talk about personal stuff.
Toodles.
I definitely get personal on the podcast. I just want to do a chill thing. I had
What do you want to? What sort of personal thing do you want to talk about?
I just think that I'm gonna miss this broadcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it too, because I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna be just sitting in my college dorm room.
Maybe we can do some while you're in college. Maybe. I don't
Stay
know.
tuned now. Stay tuned now.
Stay tuned. Luke is going to Central Washington.
I'm
most
not
likely.
going there. Who said that? I got accepted into there.
Okay, we'll see about his other colleges. I'm most likely going to
Harvard,
offense,
Yale,
a
Stanford,
more
Cal.
the more successful college, probably UC, Santa Barbara, possibly a more successful college. I don't know, but Luke's a great person. He's one of the smartest guys I know. He's gonna do. All right, we're gonna end it.
My bad.
All right, we're.